Hello retro gamers and welcome back to Retro Games Forever. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. You want to see all future retro gaming videos that I do. Right, I'm back with an emulation setup, and this is the Atari Lynx EMU. It's on Play Store. It's quite new, it's only been out probably 2 months, 3 months. There's not a lot of Atari Lynx emulators available on Android. Me, personally, I think this is the best. There is one on, I think there's a couple on RetroArch, but like I said, this is very easy to set up. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is get your emulator, which is here on place. Let's just type it in. It's this one here, Lynx EMU. It's by Robert Breleger. He does some really good emulators. If you look back at my videos, I've done quite a few setups. Like I say, if you're new to emulation, you won't have a clue. Now this is for all Android devices. So the second thing, once you've got your emulator downloaded, get a file manager. I use this one, I'll show you on the Play Store. Some of your devices do come with file managers, but personally, I think this one, as you can see, this one here, file manager, I'll put it at the top. As you can see, it says installed. That's quite good. You can open up your zip files as well. So once you've got that, the next thing you need, of course, is your ROMs. So a quick Google search, just type in Atari Lynx full ROM set. There'll be a few sites there. Once you've got them, they will go in your downloads on your file manager. So they will be in this bit here, downloads. So just put them either in your SD card or your main storage. Just move them over. It's easy. Just hold your hand on like that and just move. So it's just, there's mine at the top, Atari Lynx. Now the best thing with this emulator as well, it plays zip files. So it saves you a bit of space if you've not got much space on your system or your SD card. But it don't really take a lot of memory up, Atari Lynx. As you can see here at the top, I've got a folder. You can make different folders with this emulator. That's another good thing over RetroArch. But like I say, I'll run through the different things which I'm impressed with this emulator. So once you've got that in your folder, like I say, you can put them either on your main storage or on your SD card. Right, we're going to open up this emulator. So that's the first thing you'll be met with, is this. So this is what you'll see. So first we're going to find our ROMs. So open content at the top. I'll go through this slow. Click the arrows at the top like that. Now mine are on my system. So press the 3 dots at the top. That takes you, as you can see, this is using File Manager, the one I've said. So tap on whatever system you're using. I'm using my tab S5E. And as you can see, Atari Lynx Android. Click on that. Allow access to your Atari Lynx. Allow. And there we've got our ROMs. Right, I'm going to go back out of this. Next thing, we're going to set up our controller. Now, you can use an on-screen controller, so don't panic about that. But I'm using an Android controller. I'm going to switch it on. So if it's the first time you're using a Bluetooth controller, you'll find it wherever controller it is. So we'll go to Gamepad, Input Setup, and it'll always appear at the bottom. So as you can see, my Pro controller is at the bottom there. I'll just press on that. Then we're going to go to Gamepad. Click on that, and then all you have to do is press up and just press up on your controller. Same with right, down, left, and then option 1, option 2, it's start and select. Let me just unband that. I don't know why that's there. And then your keys A and B. Once that's done, arrow at the bottom to go back. Now if you're using or we'll go to this one as well, before I about this, in emulation actions. Right, this is to open up menus when you're using your emulator. So open menu, I'm using my left analog thumbstick. Open content, my right analog. Now you can use save status and load status. So you're referring to a game and you have to go somewhere. So save, I use my L2 and load R2. Everything else, like I say, you can experiment with this, but for me, that's all you need to do. So I'm going to go back again, on-screen input setup. Right, so like I say, if you're not using a Bluetooth controller, you don't have to touch this. As you can see, use virtual gamepad is on at the top. So I'm going to click off. Next thing, as you can see here, open menu. Leave that on if you're using an on-screen controller, so it just takes you back in if you want to change game. But like I said, I've already got mine as my left and right analog, so I'm going to take this off so it stays at the top, off. What it is, when you're playing a game, there's an icon on the screen, so I don't really like icons as you're playing games, especially if you're videoing as well. And then the next one is toggle fast forward. Same again, that will be on screen if you don't take it off. So I'm going to take that off. Everything there is fine. So we're going to go back again. Sorry. Now we're going to play some games. So open content. So let's have a little part. We'll go with Partland. As you can see with the screen, it does look kind of blurred. So what I'm going to do, left analog, gets me into this. I'm going to press back again, one more time. Back again. We're going to go to options this time. We're going to go to video. And at the top here, image interpolation. I'm going to click on that. So it says none. I'm going to go back again. Now I'm going to go to recent content, Partland, and just take you back. And as you can see, it's quite polished. One of my favourite games of all time. Right, what I'm going to do now is press my right analog. That takes you straight into your games. So if you want to change your games, it's easy enough. You want to just go back to the menu, just press the arrow at the bottom. That'll take you into this. Now one thing I'm going to show you, which I prefer as well with this emulator, is adding ROMs. So we're going to go off here. So say you've downloaded a game. You've not got that game in wherever you've downloaded your game. When you download a game using this file manager, it'll go straight there. So I'm going to put in, say I've downloaded this game. So I'm going to move it. Atari Lynx. I'm going to paste it there. I'm going to go back into the emulator. And there it is. There's no scanning like with RetroX. You've got to scan. In fact, this automatically, straight to you put a game in this folder, it finds it straight away. And like I say, another thing I do like at the top here, as you can see, Atari Lynx. These are my PD games, homebrew games. You click on that, and that takes you into all these. If you want to go back, you just press back, and it goes back into the normal ROMs. So that's a great thing. I'm impressed with that, because with RetroArch, you've got to put them all in, and it won't find the public domain games. With this, it just finds everything. So that's another neat thing that I like about this emulator. As you can see, the folder. So you can create any folder. You can even put favorites. If you go to the three dots, on the right, new, it's a folder, put in. Always put a 0 as well, because so it shows up at the top. If you put like favourites, you'll have to scroll down. So let's say I put favourites, and then what I'll do is say I'll put these 3 games here, move into my favourites, paste, come out of there, open content, and as you can see at the top, favourites. Click on that, and there's my games. So like you say, you can organise your games. It's good when you've got thousands of games. Like all this what I'm showing you now, it's similar with all the other emulators where it does like the Mega Drive, the SNES. So if you go back, there is a few other different options with emulators, like the Commodore 64 is quite complicated, but like I say, go back, and I've done the Commodore, I've done Mega Drive, I think I've done SNES. Like I say, I will be covering all these in the future. And basically that's it. If you do run into any issues, just put in the comments, I'll get straight back to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and I'll see future videos, because I will be doing a ColecoVision next. That's a different setup to this, it's not by Robert Belega. So thanks for watching, give us a like, see you soon.